Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara Moore and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairbanks, Alaska. And I wanted to come on and work on this paper pumpkin kit. So I just got this yesterday, so I thought I'd do a quick video and show you what all is in there. This kit here that I received coordinates with the November kit. And it's a from the North Pole gift tag kit, it's called. And you can also add on these brown bags, so you can make treats or whatever, you know, decorate the bags so you can give treats. And this has a little project on there to decorate that ties in with the kit. But you can use what you're getting in this box set for that. So here are the stamps. You got Santa, snowflake, some stars, Santa and his sleigh, and then some sentiments. Holly jolly, Santa Claus is coming to town, deliver to, merry, ho ho ho, 'tis the season to be jolly, Christmas and holiday. You also get an early espresso Stampin' Spot. And I'm gonna grab one that I have. And let's open this. So this is going to make 9 cards of the pattern shown inside here. So let's get to this. I love the Christmas decorating stuff. It's one of my favorites. Favorite things to make or decorate with. Okay. All right. So we get some white gems and our dimensionals. Here are our envelopes. There's 3 with that stripe. 3 blue ones. Oh, that's pretty. And these 3 brown craft colored ones. Set those aside. And we've got our card bases. So we've got these pretty red ones. Looks like some vellum that to go behind the ho ho ho. That's neat. Some more punch outs. Set those over here. Here's some more card bases. Oh, those are pretty. Very, very pretty. Some blue card bases and some more punch outs. And some larger glue dots. Oh, and here's the ho 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 that goes with the vellum. They're ready to pop out. I'm just going to go ahead and let them pop out. There we go. Got those. And then these punch outs. These are pretty. These are kind of an iridescent snowflake. I don't know if, yeah, you can see the shine on here. Those are really cool. So there's the snowflakes. And then here's the instructions. And remember, if you decide you want to get a subscription to Paper Pumpkin or buy so many months of Paper Pumpkin, you can check that out on my website. I'll have the link to my website in the description box. But you will get, on your first Paper Pumpkin kit, you will get a stamp block. All right. So the first card we're going to work on is the brown card. So we need that base. We'll go ahead and fold that. Okay, and then we need this piece here. And we need to stamp on our Santa. this here. We need one of these. And we need a large Mary. Move these out of the way. And we need a large snowflake. And this piece here. Okay. I think those are all the pieces we need. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is get our stamping done. So we're going to grab the Santa. This is a fun kit that you can use outside of your paper pumpkin kit as well, so that you can make some other Christmas cards. Put that up there. Get our early espresso Stampin' Spot and get this stamped. Cool thing about the photopolymer stamps is that you can see through it to be able to stamp on your image. There we go. It's a little off, but that's okay. I have to see with the camera in my way. Just forgot to have my cleaner close by. Okay, and then we need the Sentiment Christmas. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on this little white piece here. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, there's our stamped sentiment. Now we'll get everything, we'll get all the pieces stuck here so we can add them to our cards. So now that we've got everything stamped, get this ink off my hands. I always get ink on my hands. Okay, so we need to put some dimensionals on this. So we'll put one in each corner. And one right there, and then we're gonna go ahead and place this on our card base. Okay, so now that we've got that on, we're going to take our snowflake. We're going to add one of these larger glue dots to the center. And on the Santa, we're going to add some dimensionals. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and place our snowflake here. Remove the backing paper. Okay, and then we need to put some dimensionals on these, and on this one add some glue dots. And the instructions show you where to add them. One more on the Y here. Okay, now our dimensionals. Okay, now we're ready to assemble the card. Let's first put this Mary on this banner. And if you see some little glue dots sticking over the edge, just take your tool. If you have it, take your pick tool. These are really, really handy. And move that over. Now we're going to go ahead and add that. Okay. And then we will add our Santa. Right about there. There's that, and then we'll add our last piece here. Make sure it's straight. And there we go. There's our first card. That's so cute. I love that snowflake right there. Okay, the second card is this card base. We need this frame on this sheet here. Okay, there's the frame. And then this piece. need the vellum. Ho, ho, ho. And then, what's that word? Ho, 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 that. Okay, there's that. And we are going to need I believe it's one of these smaller snowflakes. I'll call it medium because it looks like they have like a small, medium, large here. So medium snowflake. Need one of those. And one of these, this has like a stitched border around it. And then we're going to need, where's the one I'm already punching out? This one right here. For that piece. I think that's all we need for this. So, okay, so our stamping, we need to stamp on this and on this piece here. Move this aside. On this one, I'm going to move this out of my way here. We're going to stamp Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Let's see if I can do this without dropping. Should be good. Just hold it for a second or two just to let that ink soak in. There we go. Okay, I got that cleaned off. So the next thing we're going to stamp is Santa and his reindeer. Actually, bring in my longer block here. And I'm doing this just to kind of help make it not sticky. And it, I don't know, I learned that a couple years ago and it seems to work. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and ink this up. I think that looks pretty good. One more time just to make sure, and we're just going to stamp this kind of like that. That is neat. I love that stamp. Okay. All right, so we've got all of our stamping done. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff. This one needs dimensionals. Okay, there's that. This one needs some large, both of these need some of these large glue dots. And we need to put, oh, I guess this one needs, that's okay, we can add dimensionals over that, over these. Okay, there's that. This one needs dimensionals. I mean, large glue dots. You do end up with a few extra things in your kit left over. Okay, now we need to also get all this stuff on the snowflake, the words in the vellum. So snowflake again is right in the center. Okay. Then, ho, ho, ho. And we're just going to go ahead and attach this to the vellum. That way we can add our glue dots to the back of the vellum where the words are showing through. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take your pick tool and kind of move some of this glue up and out of the way. Now I'm going to stick this on the vellum. And then we'll turn that over and add some glue dots here. There, now we're ready to assemble the card. Let's fold our card base, get that scored. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is attach this piece to this piece. Actually, I think this goes down here. Let me see. Okay. So this piece needs to get, now with this piece here, this looks like it's longer or wider than this. So we kind of want to center it. Let's see, how much wider is it? You can kind of use the lines, I think, the stripes. help with getting that kind of centered. And that's pretty good, pretty close. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and attach this frame. So what I did on the stripes here is I just tried to watch. I could probably have moved this over just a tiny bit this way, but it's pretty close. So I just kind of tried to get it to work with the stripe and then line it up with the bottom of the card the best I could here. So now we're going to go ahead and I think it might be easier if I flip it over this way and attach it. See how that looks. Pretty good. Okay. Now this can get attached to the card base. Okay, now our sentiment that we stamped, it's going to go right about there, and we're going to leave it, well, let's do our snowflakes first. I think that's going to fit better that way because the snowflake goes right about there. Okay, and then we're going to attach this, ho ho ho, that is super cute. So there's card number 2. Move that over that way. Clean this mess up a little bit. I just want to make sure I'm not missing these embellishments anywhere. Yep. No, it looks like the embellishments are on the last card we did here. But there is an embellishment on each of the snowflakes in these other 2 cards, so let's add those. One here. Let me see if I can move this a little bit because there's supposed to be one on this snowflake too. Maybe just move this up that way. Okay, so I'm going to put one here in the center and one here in the center of this snowflake. These are kind of like a ivory or a creamy white. All right, we did those 2. Okay. Now, last card is this fun card base here, the red one. And we're going to go ahead and score that. And this card base has the red with the craft and red on the back. This is the front of the card that we're going to be doing. And we need one of these. And another Santa. Okay, so we need the Santa here. This piece here, this longer striped one. J and Y. And we need one of these green punch outs. And some snowflakes. We're going to use 1 medium and 2 smalls. All right, there we go. Okay, so our stamping, we need to stamp the Santa again, and we need to stamp this green piece here. Let's get our Santa back out. Okay, get this all stamped up, and I'm going to actually pull this Santa down a little bit so I can see it a little bit better, line it up a little bit better. That looks good. That's much better. Okay, so got him stamped. And now we're going to stamp "'Tis the Season to Be Jolly" on the green strip. Now, with photopolymer, you see how bendy these are? What I'm going to do is I'm going to just lay this down and let it lay itself down naturally. Kind of try to straighten it out if it's not, to pick it up. That way it's straight. There we go. Instead of putting it on my block, I'll just lay it down to make it a little bit easier. Okay, we've got that. So now we just need to stamp this. All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on that because we're done with our stamping. Okay, now we need to add all of our glue bits. Okay, so on Santa, he's gonna get some dimensionals. Dimensionals on Santa. We're gonna get a dimensional on the J. And on the Y, we're going to get one down here. And then we're going to actually cut one in half. put on the Y on each arm here. Okay. Large glue dot for the snowflakes right in the center. And then these two also get glue dots. Okay, and then this here gets some dimensionals. All right, now we can assemble. Let's move this out of the way here. Okay, making sure this is opening correctly. Go ahead and remove the release paper from this piece first. I'm going to turn it this way just to kind of center it better here. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll add our snowflakes. There we go. Got our snowflakes added. Now we will add, keeping track of everything among this mess here. So we'll add this strip. Well, actually, we'll add this to this strip. Yep. That looks pretty straight. That's good. So we're going to go ahead and add now this to the card. There we go. Okay, now the final is to add our joy sentiment. So we're going to add our J right about there. And our Santa for our O. And then our Y. Okay, there's our third card. Super cute. Oh, we need to add our embellishments here. Except I covered one of the snowflakes, so that's okay. Okay, my phone died, so I ran out of time before I already added the embellishments. So yeah, so the paper pumpkin kit this time is really fun. If you do decide to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, when you sign up you can get past kits. So if you wanted to get this from the North Pole gift tag kit and you signed up for Paper Pumpkin, once you sign up you can go back and get past kits if they're available. So you could go back and get this one. All right, thank you for watching. Oh, let's show you these 3 cards again here that the kit makes. Great cards to send out to friends and family. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.